Hello everyone! In this video, I am going to show you guys how to create a Wix responsive image. Let's just talk about what a responsive image is. Responsive image is basically an image that adjusts according to the sizes of your screen. For instance, it does not delete the content or crop out the content if you move from the desktop mode to the mobile mode. You see, this is what I like the best about Wix, that even if I switch to the mobile mode, it has given me an opportunity to switch to the mobile mode so I can simply look at how people will check out my website and how it appears on the mobile. Now let's just create. One way to create this responsive image is, you know what? Let me just tell you guys that when you add an image, it actually crops out the content if it moves out of the box. So the first way, let me just go to the add elements and show you guys the first way how we can create the image. I'm going to go to the gallery and choose the Pro Galleries or Grid. I am going to choose this option because I love to use Grid. Just simply choose any one of these. I'm going to choose this Grid option. Here it appears on the screen. You can adjust it. You can move it. Obviously, you can move it according to your specific place where you would like to see it. Here you can simply drag it down, move it up, move it down, adjust it. Now, what you need to do is that I don't want all these grid images and I don't want it in the form of a grid. Now, what I need to do is simply change and delete this. What I'm going to do is, what option is to stretch it? I would like to stretch it first and click on the stretch option, stretch it to the full width. It is going to stretch it to the full width. Now, I am going to go to the Manage Media. It will help me choose, select all these images and delete it. So let's just click on Manage Media. I'm going to select all the images and simply click on Delete. Now you can adjust and click on the image, or you can choose a video from your computer or a PC or whatever you're using. I have simply downloaded a sample page and a sample picture document sheet from the Google. You can choose them from the Wix, from your Google Drive, Facebook, etc. I'm simply going to click on this picture. You can also adjust the size of this picture, drag and drop this media into your gallery that is nicely organized. Click on Done, and this is how it's going to appear on your screen. But you see, this is not responsive. It is still out of the strips. And now what I need to do is adjust this image. So go to the settings. After going to the settings, I need to go to the layout. Here you see there's collage, there is grid, there are thumbnails. I need to make some changes. From crop, I need to choose the fit. Similarly, I need to choose fit to the screen instead of set items per row. Now, if you set items per row, it is mostly if there are more than one images. It does not create much difference though. You see, now I'm going to choose only one image per row. Here, see how much of a difference it has created. Now this image has been stretched over the entire length of the screen, and it is within these grid lines. You see these grid lines that are present? You can simply move it up and down. If you do not have these grid lines appearing on your screen, you can simply add these grid lines by going to the tool option, and from tool option you can turn it on and off and adjust these grid bars. Now what you need to do is, now this is how this is going to appear on your screen. You can adjust different sizes. For instance, if you change the size of the PC, or you're using a monitor with a big screen, or if you're using it on a mobile, you can adjust the size of the screen. It is definitely not going to crop out the content of this page that it usually does. Let's just see it on the mobile first. You see, has it cropped any of the content of this page? No, because this is a responsive image and it is within the grid bars that are present. Zoom it in, zoom it out, but it won't crop the content because this is the responsive image. Let me just move to the desktop again. Here, let me just show you guys how this zoom it in, zoom it out option does not work for every image or a simple image that is present. This is zoom it in, zoom it out. You see it has not changed the content, but if I zoom it in again, it is still within the grid bars. Go to the settings, or you can go to the additional settings that are present. You can go to the different options that are given. What is open in full screen? I've never tried that. I would love to use that again. But let's just go to the social settings. You can turn on the option to download. You can turn on the options to social sharing. I'm not going to do that. You can turn on the option to heart icon. Heart icon is basically to like or dislike something, and you're giving the access to these options. Let me just go to open in full screen because I'm quite curious about that. Although it has not made any difference because this image is already full. It already fits full to the screen, so it has not made any difference. Now, let me just show you the difference of how, if the image is not responsive, how it is going to crop out all the content. Because there's a third method that you can use to add the image on Wix. Although there are numerous methods that you can use, but one of the other method is that you can simply do that by going to the side options that are given. But you know what? That would basically crop out all the contents that are given. It will, if you zoom it in and the content moves out of the grid bar, it will simply cause those contents to delete and it will not appear on the screen even if you're on the mobile. So go to the add elements, go to your images instead of the gallery, and here you see this is the image that has already been downloaded. This is another way to edit the image. But you know what? When you're going to stretch it and the content goes, let me just stretch it and goes out of the bar, and you change the screen from PC to the mobile, or maybe from PC to a monitor with a larger screen, what it will do is that it will delete the content. So this is what it's going to do. Hence, this is how a responsive image has been created. Let me just show you guys that how I'm going to preview it before publishing it, and it will adjust it according to the size. Let's just preview it. Now, if you like it, you can simply publish it. I hope you guys like the video and understand how the responsive images work.